The awakening. Why you keep losing your frequency and the real cost of energetic drops. Have you ever woken up and felt it? That quiet, almost sacred moment when the sunlight first brushes your skin, your breath is slow, and there's a deep stillness inside you? For just a heartbeat, life feels wide open, infinite. And then it slips away. One email, one thought about yesterday, one rush of worry, and the magic is gone. It's not just your mood that changes. It's your entire energetic signature. And if you've been wondering why your days sometimes feel radiant and effortless, while others feel heavy and disconnected, there's a reason. And it's deeper than you've ever been told. Some days unfold like a dream. Your mind is sharp, your emotions balanced, and creativity flows as if you're plugged directly into inspiration itself. On other days, despite your best intentions, everything feels misaligned. That contrast is not random. It is the visible effect of an invisible pattern, woven from quantum physics and neurobiology, that shapes the reality you live in. High vibration is not just a passing mood or something you can fake with forced smiles and empty affirmations. It is a precise, harmonious, measurable state of your biofield, the electromagnetic field that surrounds and radiates from you, arising when your mind, body, and emotions are in unity. And here's the truth. This isn't reserved for monks meditating in mountain temples. You can access this alignment today, right now, once you understand how to sense it and how to nurture it. Most people spend their days bouncing between reaction and resistance. They wake up already caught in yesterday's stress, recycling the same thoughts that ignite the same emotions, which trigger the same chemical signals in the body. From a quantum perspective, this is more than a habit. It is a frequency loop. Your energy field is always transmitting signals, just like a radio tower. These signals are continuously interacting with the surrounding quantum field, shaping what you notice, how you feel, and ultimately, the reality you step into. The goal here is not to mask your true feelings or pretend to be joyful when you're not. It's to generate coherence, to bring your thoughts, your heart rhythms, and your nervous system into a state of unity. When you fine-tune your inner instruments, you emit a steady, resonant signal. And when that signal is clear, the quantum field responds with synchronicities that feel like more than coincidence. You become the calm, focused observer of your life, rather than a passenger tossed between waves. Pause here. Right now, just notice your own energy. Don't try to fix it. Don't try to be better. Simply feel. Is there a lightness in your chest or tension? Are certain thoughts looping in the background? This simple act of noticing begins to break the cycle. The real cost of energetic drops. Your vibration rarely vanishes in a dramatic collapse. It fades in tiny, almost invisible moments. Choosing to react instead of pause. Tightening your body instead of breathing. Replaying old stories instead of witnessing them neutrally. The power in recognizing this? Just as your energy diminishes in micro moments, it can be reawakened in micro moments. A single breath, a single choice, a single shift in awareness. Science backs this. Neurocardiology research reveals that the human heart generates an electromagnetic field thousands of times stronger than the brain's. When you enter emotional coherence, when your heart rhythms are smooth and in sync with your breath, you emit a structured, elevated frequency around your body. And this is not poetic metaphor. It's measurable. Even holding this state for a few minutes changes your body chemistry, relaxes your nervous system, shifts how your brain perceives reality. In essence, your perception becomes more open, less reactive, and more creative. Why is this so important? Because the quantum field doesn't respond only to what you say or think. It responds to the entirety of your energetic broadcast. You could repeat affirmations about abundance all day, but if your body is radiating fear, the field hears fear. In quantum terms, incoherent energy produces chaotic results, usually the very ones you're trying to avoid. That's why forcing yourself to stay positive often leaves you drained. The effort comes from fighting your own state instead of transforming it. And here is the pivot point of this journey. We are not here to force happiness. We are here to return to harmony. Because harmony, not perfection, is the foundation of high vibration living. What high vibration actually means in daily energy check-in: awareness first. If you've ever met someone who seemed to radiate an almost magnetic presence, calm, graceful, unshakably confident, you've seen what coherence looks like in human form. They don't just speak with intention. They embody a different vibrational reality. This isn't magic. It's alignment, and it's available to you. What high vibration really is. High vibration isn't the absence of challenges. It's the steady presence of inner unity no matter what's happening around you. It is your thoughts, emotions, and body moving together like the instruments of a well-tuned orchestra. From the quantum field's perspective, your awareness, your feelings, and your focus are not separate forces. They merge into a single, powerful broadcast that shapes the reality you walk into. When that broadcast is coherent, the field responds with patterns that mirror your state. The right people cross your path at the right moment. Opportunities seem to arrive out of nowhere. You feel drawn toward inspired action without overthinking. And here's the most important part. You don't have to wait for perfect external conditions to feel this way. You can cultivate it now. The science behind the energy. In quantum physics, every possible outcome exists as a probability until your conscious awareness locks one into reality. This is called the collapse of the wave function. Your focus, especially when charged with emotion, chooses which path becomes your lived experience. That means your inner state is not just a reaction to life. It is a selection tool for reality itself. Neuroscience backs this with a humbling truth. What you perceive is not pure reality. Your brain builds a version of reality shaped by memory, habit, and expectation. And the data your brain uses for this isn't just mental. It's emotional, physical, and energetic. Your heart rhythms, breathing patterns, body posture, and the electromagnetic field you emit all feed into that inner model. Which means if you try to change your life by thinking differently while ignoring your body state, your results will always be limited. Your vibration as a broadcasting tower. Think of yourself as a broadcasting tower. Thoughts determine the core frequency. Emotions add layers and tone to that signal. Choices either sharpen or distort the clarity. When these elements align, you emit a clear, steady signal. The quantum field organizes itself to match it, creating the events, people, and synchronicities that resonate with your state. When they don't align, for example, when you tell yourself, "I am abundant," but your body is tight with fear, your signal is noisy and fragmented. The field receives mixed messages, and the results are unpredictable. The role of coherence. Researchers measuring the electromagnetic field of the heart have found that elevated emotional states, gratitude, love, inner peace, produce smooth, rhythmic waveforms. These signal harmony between the heart and brain. Your nervous system shifts into balance. Negative emotional states, stress, frustration, irritation, produce erratic waveforms. This internal disharmony disrupts how you think, how you feel, and how you broadcast energy. Coherence is not about always being calm or blissful. It's about being aware when you drift out of balance and gently guiding yourself back. Like tuning a guitar, you don't get angry at the string for being off. You just adjust it. Daily energy check-in. If you want to start today, here's a powerful yet simple first step. The next time you feel tension, maybe at work, in a conversation, or while doubting yourself, pause. Bring your attention to your heart space. Slow your breath until it feels steady and full. Notice the story in your mind. Ask, is this the vibration I want to send out right now? That one moment of awareness gives you a point of choice. Choose coherence over reactivity, and your system will begin to rewire itself to default to that elevated state more often. This is not about bypassing discomfort. Life will still bring challenges, but when you remain grounded in trust and coherence, those challenges no longer hijack your energy. You meet them from a place of power instead of survival mode. And it's in those moments when chaos swirls, but you are steady, that you truly begin to embody high vibration. Tools to regulate emotion and nervous system, plus how to shift energy fast when life gets messy. Imagine this. It's early morning. The world is still quiet. You haven't opened your phone. You haven't spoken a word. Your body is rested. Your mind not yet tangled in the noise of the day. This is your most powerful moment, the bridge between the subconscious and waking life. In these first minutes, your brain shifts from slow theta waves into more active beta waves. Your nervous system has not yet engaged its automatic stress loops. You are open, receptive. This is when you can set the tone for your entire day. But most people throw this away. They grab the phone, read bad news, check stressful emails, and in seconds, they've pulled themselves into the same low-frequency patterns as yesterday. If you want to stop losing your frequency, you must claim this window. Heart coherence breathing, your morning power switch. This is one of the simplest, most profound tools you can use, and it's backed by research from the HeartMath Institute. Here's how to start tomorrow. Upon waking, before you even get out of bed, place your hand over your heart. Close your eyes if it feels comfortable, and simply notice your natural breath. Slowly guide it into a steady rhythm. Inhale for 5 seconds, exhale for 5 seconds. Imagine you are breathing directly into your heart space. On each inhale, drawing calm, restoring energy. On each exhale, release tension, worry, or scattered thoughts. Once your breath feels smooth, evoke a renewing emotion, gratitude for someone you love, a memory where you felt safe and whole, or even a deep appreciation for being alive. Just 3 to 5 minutes of this practice synchronizes your heart and brain into cardiac coherence. Measurable changes occur. Your brain shifts into a more structured wave pattern. Stress hormones decrease. Your electromagnetic field becomes clearer and more unified. In plain terms, you start the day with a clean, strong signal to the quantum field. Why this matters in the real world. Your heart's electromagnetic field extends several feet beyond your body, influencing not only how you feel, but also how others respond to you. Ever noticed how some people instantly make a room feel lighter? They're not lucky, they're coherent. When you begin your day this way, challenges no longer knock you so far off center. You move from reacting in survival mode to responding with clarity. And here's the best part. You don't have to force positive thinking. You're creating a physiological state in which elevated feelings arise naturally, shifting fast when life gets messy. Even with a strong morning foundation, life will throw curveballs. The difference between losing your frequency and holding it is how quickly you can recalibrate. Neuroscience calls these moment state shifts, small but powerful changes in your breath, body, and focus that move you between emotional states. Here's the micro reset, your all-day rescue tool. The moment you feel tension rise, pause. Relax your shoulders, feel the ground or chair supporting you. Take one slow, conscious breath. Make your exhale slightly longer than your inhale. Bring your awareness back to your heart space. Recall the emotion you cultivated in your morning practice: gratitude, peace, or openness. This simple act interrupts your stress cycle, slows cortisol release, brings your heart rhythm back into coherence, signals safety to your brain. You're not forcing positivity, you're stepping outside the automatic loop, long enough to remember who you are without the trigger. Training your nervous system. Every time you do this, you're teaching your nervous system a new default. The more often you return to coherence, the faster and easier it becomes. But there's another piece: your focus. Most people scatter their attention across endless distractions, notifications, mental replays, worrying about things they can't control. Every time your focus fragments, you leak energy. To reverse this, when you work, just work. When you eat, just eat. When you talk to someone, give them your full attention. This is not just mindfulness for its own sake. It preserves the clarity of your energetic broadcast, making it easier to draw in experiences that match your chosen frequency. Practices to lock in alignment all day and stop forcing positivity. Start embodying stability. Picture this. You're in the middle of your day. You've done your morning practice. You feel aligned, centered, and then one sharp comment, one stressful email, one unexpected problem, and your heart rate spikes, your mind races, your chest tightens. It's in these moments that the real work begins. High vibration isn't about holding an unbroken bubble of bliss. It's about how quickly you can return when life pulls you away. The art of the micro reset, all day, every day. The practice you learned earlier isn't just for emergencies. It's for constant, tiny recalibrations. These micro resets can happen anywhere, at any time. In the bathroom before a meeting, while washing your hands, standing in line at the grocery store. Every time you pause, breathe, and reconnect with your heart space, you're reminding your body what safety feels like. You're training your nervous system to make coherence the default, managing your focus to preserve energy. Even if nothing stressful happens, scattered focus can drain you. Think of your energy as a steady beam of light. Every distraction splits that beam until it's too weak to cut through anything. To keep your signal strong, single task. When you're writing, just write. Anchor rituals. Use simple cues like every time you walk through a doorway or touch water to take one slow, intentional breath and reaffirm, I am energy. It's not about rigid discipline. It's about weaving moments of awareness into the fabric of your day until they become who you are. Stop forcing positivity. Embody stability instead. Many people exhaust themselves trying to stay positive. But forced positivity is just a mask, and the quantum field hears the truth behind it. Instead, focus on embodying stability. This means cultivating such a clear, steady internal signal that anything chaotic simply passes through without altering your state. This is where energetic protection comes in, not as a defensive wall, but as a living field around you that responds intelligently to what serves you and quietly repels what doesn't. Creating your golden energy field. Let's do this now. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. Breathe deeply and steadily, focusing on your heart center. With each inhale, imagine drawing golden light into your chest. Warm, nourishing, steady. With each exhale, let that light expand outward, surrounding your entire body. This isn't a hard shell. It's a living, intelligent field that allows in what uplifts you and gently deflects what doesn't. Notice how your body responds. Warmth in your chest, tingling in your skin. These are somatic cues that your biofield is shifting, becoming an anchor in any environment. When your field is coherent, it not only protects you, it influences others. Studies on heart rhythm synchronization show that coherent individuals can subtly draw others into coherence too. This is why deeply grounded people can walk into a tense room and the atmosphere changes without a word. You can become that person. And here's the most liberating truth. Protection isn't about resisting life. It's about emitting such a clear, stable frequency that discordant energy has nothing to attach to. You don't have to fight it. It simply moves around you. Morning and evening frequency anchors plus final activation for effortless high vibe living. You've journeyed from understanding why you lose your frequency to feeling the science in your heart, to learning how to reclaim it in the heat of the moment, to protecting it like a living treasure. Now we integrate it all because high vibration isn't something you visit, it's something you become. Morning and evening anchors, bookending your day in coherence. Morning anchor. When you wake, don't rush into the day. Claim those first few moments as yours. Hand over heart. 5-second inhale/5-second exhale. Breathe through the heart space. Evoke gratitude or love until you feel it expand in your chest. This is your energetic launch code. You're telling the field, this is my frequency today. Evening anchor. Before sleep, power down your devices and dim the lights. Hand over heart again. Breathe into the heart space. Recall 3 moments from your day you are grateful for, no matter how small. Let that feeling saturate your body. This is your energetic reset code. You're telling the field, this is my final imprint tonight. Your subconscious will carry it into dream and repair cycles, reinforcing your coherence even as you sleep. Living from a golden field. The more you practice, the less you'll need to fix yourself because you'll stop dropping so far out of alignment. You'll walk into a meeting and feel your golden field around you. You'll hear someone's sharp words and feel them dissolve before they reach your core. Triggers that once hooked you will start to feel distant, irrelevant, even harmless. And when you do notice your frequency dip, you won't panic. You'll simply breathe, reconnect, and return. Final guided integration. Close your eyes for a moment, right here. Hand over heart. Inhale golden light into your chest. Let it grow brighter, wider, more structured with each breath. Feel it wrapping around you, stable and radiant. Whisper inwardly, I am the observer. I am the field. I am the frequency. Don't rush this. Feel it until it's not just an idea, but a truth humming in your bones. Your ongoing invitation. This is not the end. It's the beginning of living differently. Every breath is a choice point. Every moment is a broadcast. You're not a passive receiver of reality. You are a co-creator, shaping probability with presence, coherence, and love. And remember, this isn't just for you. Every time you choose coherence over chaos, you're contributing to the collective vibration of the world. Closing activation prompt. If you're ready to make this your baseline, type, speak, or write the words. I am energy, not as an affirmation you hope will be true, but as a declaration of who you already are. Let your body feel it. Let your field carry it. Let your life reflect it.